Hello, everyone, and welcome to Drink and Think. Today it's going to be a solo act for me, Adam. In the next couple days, we will have a new person joining the group, and so let's get to it. So, I'm just going to basically describe, maybe for 5 to 10 minutes, what different technologies for basically energy, cars, any kind of transportation, and what's coming up. So it's going to be a quick one, but so for example, today we're going to talk about the company QuantumScape. It's backed by Bill Gates and a bunch of other people. So at QuantumScape, they're basically showcasing that they can do a solid state battery that will give basically Volkswagen or any other car company that uses QuantumScape for basically a 12-minute charge up, and then it can also go to, I think, 400 miles, give or take, 300 to 400 miles. Let's give it that. But as you go down, you can see there's just the showcasing of it. Basically, you can see all this on quantumscape.com. Let's go back to the main page. Basically, you can see everything that's doing. It's basically making it a lot cheaper than what the average price is. The goal is that it'll get well below the 100 kilowatt price range. And so basically they're limiting the stuff it's going to use, basically no cobalt or anything. You can see that. It's a fast charging, like I said. They were saying under 15 minutes, but a lot nowadays they're talking about more like 12 minutes. This is from a 0 to 80%, which is amazing because that puts it down where you can get closer to what filling up a gas powered car or a combustion engine. Or, I know, I keep rambling, but the ice cars. The thing that most makes me more interested is the battery life, how long it will actually last, because if you're charging that quick from 0 to 80%, I mean, it's going to be a quick, and it feels like I would tear up the battery more than it would if it was a 30-minute slow charge. I mean, you can do it slowly from what I'm reading, and but let's go on. And the safety of it is insane. Apparently it's like any other battery. I feel like it's less likely to implode. Well, it's not going to implode, but it's going to definitely catch fire if anything. But QuantumScape basically is surrounded by the safety factor of everything. And like I said earlier, said the cost. Basically, they're trying to get under 100 kilowatt hour price range, or less than $100 per kilowatt hour. And you can tell by this graph, which I think is genius, where we are today is the let's say 100 to 275. And that's where they want to go, which is insane. Because if you look at how it steadily progressed, if they can get this number to actually work, it'd be pretty nice and insane. So, yeah, don't want to join their team. It'd be pretty cool, but so basically, Volkswagen is setting their scope on electric cars and how everyone is going towards that way or that direction. And QuantumScape is the main factor into their electric cars. So if we go on to the next one, it will actually be the ID4, which is something that I think would be really cool to drive, but I feel like it would be too small. I'm more looking forward to certain types of trucks that are coming into the market that are electric, because later on down the road, you can get these cars now, because what they're doing now is basically making all these electric cars, and down the road, it'll be nice to actually get these electric cars. But the main thing is I want to start seeing trucks on the road. It'll be reducing a lot of pollution by just having trucks on the market. And as you can see, it's priced pretty reasonable. Like, I would love it, but you know, most people can actually afford that, but there are people that can't afford that. Like me, I can't afford that right now. It'd be nice to do that, but anywho. So basically describing all its cars, but so later on down the road, Volkswagen is wanting to make more of their cars run off the quantum state batteries, which is the solid state batteries, and that will help everyone else down the road. Moving along, Tesla is in the news, and that is going insane. So electric basically is showcasing Tesla. I like Tesla. Can't say I'm more of a super fan like some people would be, but I like to look into it because they are one of those companies that are making an electric truck. It's a Cybertruck, but it's definitely odd looking, but I think it's pretty futuristic looking, so that is really nice. And if you keep going, what I think Tesla has ahead of everyone is basically their electric car platform right now is ahead of everyone for now. I do think that Volkswagen will catch up and a bunch of other companies because right now Tesla's making so much money because they are the only electric car company out there that actually has a variety of cars that you can choose from. And once they get the truck out there, it's going to be even better. And then I think these electric semi will actually add to their growth because there's already major pre-orders, but if they don't start delivering here soon, I don't think those pre-orders are going to want to stay around. All right, as I keep going, this is what I think is going to be Tesla's big game. Cars is a big game, but not as big as the battery storage, battery storage. So, I guess you call it a battery storage, but anyways, it's just storage for power down the road. Basically, whenever renewables becomes even more popular than it is now, which is getting insane right now, but as more and more green energy comes online, you're gonna have to store it somewhere for, like, I guess it was cloudy and windy days, and I guess nuclear is an option down the road as well. Hopefully nuclear fusion and not fission, but we will see where we are in the next 20 to 30 years. This is, I think, Tesla's big game. We need more of these, and it looks like Israel and whatnot is basically getting new ones. Next, like I said, Tesla Cybertruck. The Tesla Cybertruck facility is basically in full production, and as you can see, it is moving quickly along, and I can't wait for. Apparently, I've read up that this area right here is where the Tesla Cybertrucks can be made. I don't know if that is true, but it'll be curious how it goes. Now, that is all I got for today. I know it was quick, but it's some information that everyone can have out there, that whatever they need. But I can't wait for this to come online. The more and more I'm waiting for this section to get it going, and then just power through, get all the internal stuff that they need. But it looks like they're pretty far away from completing this portion that's going to make the Cybertruck. But they said that they're going to start production here in June, so I hope they actually stick to that timeline. Alright, that's going to be all for today. Now I'm going to basically talk to you guys sometime soon, but we're going to have a new person adding to our team it'll not just be Jared and I, it'll be Jared, now Pierce, and I. So, I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you.